The restaurant was warm, filled with the soft clinking of glasses and low conversations. Candlelight reflected off the polished table as we sat across from each other, pretending everything was normal. I had known her for years, known her laugh, her silences, the way she tucked her hair behind her ear when she was nervous. But that night, something felt different. She kept touching her ring. Not spinning it playfully like she used to, but gripping it, sliding it up and down her finger as if testing whether it still belonged there. I tried to focus on my food, but my eyes kept drifting back to her hand. The ring had always been there. It was part of her, like her smile. Halfway through dinner, she stopped talking. The noise of the restaurant seemed to fade as she slowly pulled the ring off and placed it beside her plate. The soft clink it made against the table sounded louder than it should have. My heart began to race. I wanted to ask 1,000 questions, but fear kept my mouth shut. Instead, I took a deep breath and did something I had never planned to do that night. I reached into my jacket pocket and pulled out a folded piece of paper. My hands were shaking as I slid it across the table toward her. She looked at it, confused, then unfolded it. It wasn't a love letter or a dramatic speech. It was a list. A list of things I had never said out loud, moments when I chose silence instead of honesty, times I should have fought harder, times I let pride win over love. At the bottom, written in uneven ink, were the words, "I don't want to lose you because I was afraid to speak." Her eyes filled with tears as she read it. She didn't look at me right away. Instead, she stared at the ring on the table, then back at the paper, as if weighing two different futures. "I took it off because I felt invisible," she finally said, her voice barely above a whisper. "I thought you had already let go." That's when I reached across the table and took her hand, not to put the ring back on,